Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Sumo Disputes. I'm Sumo Saga. We have Kev Kingdom and Waffle Taco Gamer, and we're here today with a different change of scenery here. We have, a theory about a video game.
Well, first of all, I want to explain that, Logan isn't here because I have no idea where he is. Like, I tried to get in contact with him for, the last 2 hours or so. He's
gone completely MIA on us today.
Random alien abductions?
Yes, I would consider that possibility.
But, if he shows up in the middle of this recording, then we'll see what happens, I guess.
It's all about those fun mess-ups, I guess, if that just kind of happens all the time. You know. Anyways, let's get into the topic here. So I guess, Kevin, you can introduce it if you want.
Alright, so I was playing through the Portal series the other day, and right at the end, you hear GLaDOS talking about something being in the outside world and that you need her protection from it. Now, we all know that the Portal series and the Half-Life series are all connected by one universe. My theory is this is around after Gordon Freeman's stasis by the G-Man. Therefore, the Combine would have taken over Earth by now. My theory is that GLaDOS is warning you about possible Combine invasions.
So I guess to dumb it down a little bit, the main question here is whether or not Half-Life and the Portal series are as intertwined as we think it is. Now,
you mean if the two series are in the same universe, right?
We already know this.
It has been proven that it's in the same universe. They actually use
very lightly.
They use the same textures.
Well, it's what
they have references strewn throughout, all of
the Borealis and stuff.
The Borealis being the biggest one, and I think it's in Portal 1 you can find Black Mesa competitive reports on projectors in some of the abandoned break rooms you can find.
But what you're trying to say is that the people that created Portal went to such lengths to hint at their previous game to the point where they actually put in dialogue towards the end about...
What I'm saying is they're literally throwing in Easter eggs about the new Half-Life game that they would have been making then.
But if you think about it, these people that are supposedly being warned about, this could just be regular people, since it wants you to stay there and be tormented and stuff.
That could easily be, but my main theory that disproves that is, she's trying to kill you 3 minutes to live. I'm sure you can let a little bit of the truth out. She honestly expects you're going to be killed the next 3 minutes and won't find out about what's out there. So,
but maybe she's
kind of open-ended on the topic.
Maybe she's trying to make you feel more wanting to stay with her because of the people out there. But why do those have to be the Combine? There's plenty of regularly scary people out there.
Yeah, but the thing with that, we know it's in the same universe. This is around the takeover of the Combine. Why can't it be the Combine?
Well, we don't really know what time period it is. Since we
know that...
The only hints that actually coincide with each video game, which is the pictures of the Borealis and different notes, which don't really give too many dates, if I remember correctly, on whenever these actually occurred.
I do remember earlier there being a calendar saying 1984, but that was probably a good 10 years before, so we're just gonna say 2000 or something, whenever the actual events took place. We know that Half-Life 1 took place around 1998. So, after Gordon was frozen by the G-Man, we know that the Combine showed up sometime afterward, probably shortly after.
That seems like quite a gap, though, between those two time periods.
What do you mean?
Well, for the charts that we have, or that at least that calendar, and then this corporation of the Combine moving in, there's quite a gap in the periods of time.
I saw another video on this. I'll put it in the link in the description if interested, but there's this whole thing about, like, exactly when the games took place. And we know
where's this information coming from?
I'll put it in the description. It's fine.
I know, but like, how'd they figure it out?
I mean, basic, like, estimated, but, like, it's a graduated, like, guess. I mean, you don't really have anything solid. Again, this is a theory, so...
Good old theory.
I think
we're working with what little we have here.
What were you gonna say?
Me? You're talking about me?
Yeah.
Well, all I said was just like, I think that his like theory is pretty stable.
It's got.
Again,
it's legitimate. I mean, it's already been proven there's a connection between the two. They probably it's the being so specific to go into the point that GLaDOS actually mentions the fact that there is being Combine, while it only mentions it as them and it. It's very that's very vague to go to a very specific place. It could be referring to anything.
Again,
and that's what theories are all about.
Yeah.
We know that Aperture knows about Black Mesa.
Well, it's its major
Black
competitor.
Mesa
I would hope it
incident.
knows about it. But the fact that maybe some notes were crossed about the happening of the portal that created these aliens, but about the Combine, I don't know that this same time period coincides.
Now, I saw another video that, like, because of the discovery of the Zen portals, the Combine used that as their portals. So, like, whenever we open that up, you know,
Just
like,
going
they-
hysterical
like-
over there.
I'm
Zach.
sorry,
Are you okay?
No, because literally with every single point that Kevin's making, he's just like, all right, I got a video to prove that.
Yeah, I'm.
I could just be like, aliens don't exist. And he's like, actually, there's a video.
There's a
I got
video
right
about
over
that.
here.
Yeah,
There's a
Actually,
video
like,
that I have
4
right over
views on
here.
it. Thank you very much.
yeah, you gotta have some proof whether it's legitimate or not. I mean, video's good enough as any.
I mean, again, like, pretty much all of this lore and stuff is quite choppy in the series, so, again, we're just running off of outside information at this point.
Oh boy, you want to talk about lore? Let's go to Five Nights at Freddy. No,
Oh, man.
that's creepy.
Yeah, none of that.
I don't think any cross-platforming is between Half-Life portals and then that.
I mean, what if GLaDOS was warning you about the animatronics and how they're gonna kill you? And
No, none of that.
It's so vague it could possibly be mentioning that. But back on the subject here.
I mean,
Well, maybe
we
you
know
could just
that they
be
use
warning about
Zen
it.
as a border. We know that they use Zen as a border world. I don't see why the Combine can't do the same thing and just use them.
So what were the time periods again of the calendar, and then whenever it
I
actually
think,
started
like,
happening?
Half-Life 1 happened around, like, 1998, whenever the game was actually released.
Okay.
Portal 1 was around, like, 2001-ish. Half-Life 2 was, like, 2013.
And how long has Aperture even been around?
What?
How long has Aperture even been around?
There's calendars in Portal 2 that Aperture was, like, founded in, like, the 30s.
So it's been around a while.
It was invented before Black Mesa. It's just Black Mesa was
Better and cooler.
kind of semi more effective.
Semi more effective. They created portals, man. That's awesome.
So did Aperture, like, 10 years in advance.
Yeah, but these portals brought in something else.
Yeah, little unwanted gifts, you could say.
I got interested with the military. Anyway, I guess you could say if there's no proofs against it, then it could be as possible as not being realistic. But I mean,
this is one of those things that I bet will never be exactly proven, but it's a theory. I mean, why not?
It's all up
It's
here.
just a theory, a game theory.
Don't do
Just
that.
for
Don't
one.
do that. Don't do that. This is our own thing. We don't want to bring in other people's outside stuff.
Speaking of other people,
They have
Logan
no
Paul
copyright,
and
none
Jake
of that.
Paul, the best YouTubers on this platform.
No, they have copyright if we mention them.
I do not agree with anything that those two people say.
Yet you brought it up. It just confuses me every single time.
Just because they brought something up doesn't mean that I agree with everything that they do. Do you think that?
You could have just.
Do you really think recording a dead body is okay?
Can you? Why are we bringing this in here? Can you please just?
I have no clue.
Calm
You just
down. Wow. Okay.
Yep,
I died.
it's fine.
Yeah, I did.
Okay. Well,
Jesus,
that
now.
I think we've officially ran out of topic ideas. This was we kind of already figured this was going to be a short one anyway. So I mean,
Well, don't end it here. Just drag it out. Drag it out to 10 minutes.
Yeah, come on, guys. There's always more to talk
Come on, we
about.
gotta get more revenue. Okay.
well,
Let's
let's start by saying that
what about
Half-Life
Star Wars? Let's
is the
talk about
best game.
Star Wars.
What?
Just want to start out that Half-Life is the best PC game ever made.
Okay.
And
Well,
you can't disagree because it is like every game wants to be the Half-Life of its time period.
nice.
But someday that Half-Life 3 will come out and we will all be grateful.
Speaking of Half-Life 3, the way
Hear
they
that
have
steam?
it set up, I highly doubt they're making a Half-Life 3. They're going to end it with Episode 3, not Half-Life.
Well, I don't care. I want a sequel to what we just learned because the cliffhanger was pretty bad and I want to continue the story.
Warning, possible spoilers.
Yeah, possible spoilers do. Oh, I'm sorry. You have to play... If you have not played Half-Life 3, you cannot consider yourself a gamer.
Wait.
Wow, it says all over here that Valve employees have never ever talked about Half-Life 3 and don't know what the future of
they don't
whole thing is.
understand. I don't know how they it's almost like they just put a blind eye towards the entire project on how amazing the entire series in the game was.
It's like, hey, where's Half-Life 3? Just turns around.
It's like what's Half-Life?
Yo, guys, I'm not kidding right now. Half-Life 3 was just confirmed. April Fools! Okay. I'm okay.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, well, one day.
Maybe one day. We'll see what
coming.
happens.
Whether I have to go in there and make it myself.
Confirmed
Half-Life
for
3
the Switch. Just watch it happen.
Wow, Half-Life 3 for the Switch. I don't care if the Switch is terrible or not. I will buy it. And just
Dog,
for that game.
Legit, you could just get that. Dude, you wouldn't even have to get it on the PC. You could just have that. You could play it on your TV and then just take it wherever you go.
Yeah, well, I also have to find where I'm gonna
Yo, you know what E3 is, right?
E3.
E3, it's an event in the summer that reveals just millions of games and information of a bunch of games.
Yeah, well, Half-Life fans have been waiting for the reveal of Half-Life 3 for a long time. It's been 10 years, I think.
Jeez. Okay, let me see. October 10th, 2007 was the last release of Half-Life 3. Half-Life. Bleh. So it's been 11 years since the last Half-Life. Maybe they have to wait till they have a midlife crisis to have Half-Life 3 because
So Kevin, do you think it's worth a Half-Life 3?
What?
I mean,
Do you think it's worth
I
a
mean,
Half-Life
I
3?
want them to like tie up loose ends and stuff, but other than that, I'm happy with the way it's been. I mean, like,
I can't believe you'd say such a thing.
I'm fine if they don't make a third one. I mean, episode 3, go for it.
They just like uh
okay, do we want to talk about something else?
I mean, yeah. I think
I guess we
we could just make this like a smaller version of a episode.
We do have less people, you know?
I mean, it's half the original length of the podcast.
Oh my.
Because Half-Life 3, it's like half.
It all fits. I mean, it just
It all works.
wraps up into a nice little bundle for us here. I think
Well,
we're gonna end it there.
Don't end it. Don't end it. I wanna. Remember how we were talking about Star Wars here earlier that
Yeah.
week? How about we just talk about Star
there's
Wars
nothing
and
we
the
can work
theories
on.
like behind?
Yeah,
because-
well, all I'm gonna say about that is whenever you add George Lucas and Disney together, they just crap all over the thing the beautiful creation that they made and just drove it right into the ground. So I mean, other than that, that's really all we need
And
to talk
Disney
about there.
contributed. We can all agree on that.
Yeah,
I'm
that's why I said
pretty
Disney.
sure. I'm just saying. I'm just saying right here, right now. I don't. Years ahead, okay? For the people that have not watched The Last Jedi yet or any of the new Star Wars, please
the
log off this video now.
The Last Jedi, just don't do it. I mean, it was okay.
It was an okay movie, but like it
I
felt
mean,
more like an ending to a trilogy than it did like
they
an
really,
actual.
Disney is just absolutely killing it. Like if they're trying to destroy Star Wars, they're on the right path.
No, am I the
Maybe-
only one that thought like the end was literally a remake of the Battle of Hoth?
It always is. It's like it's either the remake of having the exact same plan go up in smokes, or remake one of they can't have an original idea.
No, like look at it. Literally, it's the same
It was
thing. with
the
screen flip.
AT-ATs, then you've got Snow, and it's literally this like fighting.
They had the
base.
exact same defenses. It was pretty much the same concept. They're stopping this one thing from blowing up something else.
And then they're using fighters on the. It was like literally the exact same thing. I'm pretty sure they thought it would be comical.
Yeah,
The
but it was
exact
at the end, not the beginning.
Nobody
Who
cares.
cares?
The fact that they they didn't have a new original
They're-
idea means that they're just
I mean,
sad
yeah, the
and
whole point about making something
Okay.
new is it being new.
Mm-hmm.
You know what?
You know,
but they have all these-
talk about
was-
this
okay.
any further, I think I think we just need to put it down there that
I feel like all of us are just going to get really salty at this.
I don't think we should continue with this. It's just going to be us
Yeah,
raging
no.
up and
What?
raging on Star
That's what makes a
Wars.
good debate. That's what makes a good
But when
debate. That's
everyone
what this
agrees
series
on,
is.
it's just it might make people angry. On the
Yeah, I
particular-
wouldn't call
Well,
it a debate.
who cares? Who cares? Like it's just people have different opinions.
It's like
than
when
other
you make
people.
opinions on games that no one's played anymore. It's different. Even though
Okay.
you should play Star Wars. I mean, not Star Wars. Half-Life. Which if you
Bring back Star Wars Battlefront 1,
yeah.
the original.
Just waiting for Battlefront 3.
No,
Oh, man.
EA killed that one. Like, wow,
Uh,
bravo,
EA.
EA. You really.
They're
screwed-
terrible. They're a terrible
I
company.
feel like it would be better if they were.
I think
Like,
if
they
EA
can
just
turn it
got up,
on.
if EA just got up and left, I think we'd all be good. They really
Well,
screwed up their games. I don't know how
Wait,
they.
They
What?
only make
What?
games for profit. They don't actually make
They-
stuff for the
like,
fans.
Literally,
This
when they gave out demo, people thought that that's what the game was going to be until they realized they were going to have to pay so much money for all the things that they wanted to do. It's like, oh,
Right.
you want to do this? Pay money. Oh, you wanted to do that? Pay money. Like, oh, that's fantastic.
It's like, hey, you want this gun? Pay for it.
It's like just give the game away for free. You have to pay for the game in and of itself triple the amount of the cost anyway.
Right.
It wasn't worth it.
Okay.
And they just don't learn their lesson because every single time you got millions of people who want to play it. You got to make a stand.
It's just EA's just like a terrible company. I hate them. Like,
I do
literally,
not like them.
I think the only reason why they're like popular or whatever is just because of their sports games that they milk out for like millions of dollars.
But like people were actually legitimately excited about Battlefront until they screwed it up with the loot boxes and money schemes.
Right. Well, like, I mean, I literally think that someone could just like buy them and like buy their company and then like they'd be a million times better. Like if Sony, Microsoft,
Just
or
buy the company
heck,
and
even
then throw it out
Nintendo,
the
like
window.
just like any of those companies like own EA, then I just think that'd be like so much better than just having like
I just want the idea of EA out of our mouth. Like, just wash it away. Like, get the taste of EA out of our mouths. It's just nasty.
yeah. So let someone else make like Star Wars Battlefront 3, make it better, stuff like I don't know.
No, here's the deal, guys. 1 like equals 1 vote for us making our own Battlefront 3.
What?
Let's go.
Okay.
Let's do it. Let's do it,
Small
my dude.
dreams start. Wow. Okay.
Let's
Also, comment
Hey,
down below.
if we get a total of 3 likes on this video, then
Oh,
I'm
wow.
gonna shave my eyebrows off. No. No.
I will
We're
like it
making that
myself.
deal.
I will like it myself.
I have 2
I don't
accounts.
even like it.
Well, anyway, so
All right.
comment down below what you thought of this and what you think of Half-Life and Portal's theories, and I guess since we kind of got off topic, what you thought of Star Wars and Star Wars Battlefront. Anyway, thank you so much for watching.
Wait a minute, 1 second. I just want to say right here and now, Logan, you better show up to these things more often, man. Okay, I missed you this episode.
What are you trying to say? I'm not good enough for you? Is that what you're trying to say?
No. Like, I like this. I like this little dynamic that we just had here, like, a couple minutes ago. But, like, he's a host, and we gotta have him on.
Alright, just hug it out, everyone. Just hug it out.
Hug it out, exactly.
We'll all be fine.
We'll hug it out.
Oh, man.
Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.
Yep.
Bye.